Today onwards we are going to start from chapter number 7 onward. Chapter number 7 is the triangle. In earlier classes we might have learned about triangle. Triangle is a closed figure, or we can say closed polygon, that is made up of only line segment. Okay, 3 line segment it contains. Now in this session we will be discussing the classification of triangle according to its property. There are 5 properties: side, angle, side, angle, side, angle, 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 side, RHS, and side, angle, angle, angle. Okay, side, 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 sorry. So these are the 5 properties that we have to learn in this session. Okay, so generally triangle can be classified according to its side and its angle. In class 6 you might have learned there are 3 types of triangle according to its side. If all 3 sides are equal, triangle would be called what? Equilateral triangle. If 2 sides are equal, then triangle is called isosceles triangle. And if all sides are different, having different measurement of all sides, then triangle would be called the scalene triangle. Okay, according to angle, if 2 angles are equal, then it would be what? Isosceles triangle. All 3 angles are equal, it would be called equilateral triangle. And all angles are different, then same thing, it would be called what? Scalene triangle. So in this session we will be starting from the different classification of triangle. So very first we have the very first one is side angle side. According to side angle side, and when we do this, suppose we have 2 triangles. We have 2 triangles. Triangle, say triangle A, B, C, and triangle P, Q, R. We have 2 triangles. Okay. If I am using which one? Side angle side property. So side angle side means 2 sides, and between them one included angle should be equal. Means 2 sides होगी उन दोनों के बीच में एक एंगल होगा. Then in that case we use that property. Okay. Now how will it would be applied? Suppose I have the measurement of side AB 4 cm. As it is, I have measurement of side PQ 4 cm. If I have angle ABC 60 degree, and same thing I have angle PQR also 60 degree. BC, suppose we have 6 cm, and as it is QR also 6 cm. So we can say between 2 equal sides of another triangle, there is an angle between them which is equal. Means 2 sides to be equal है कि दूसरे triangle के दोनों के बीच में जो angle की measurement है वो भी equal है. Means you have to follow the sequence. First, sides should be equal of both triangles. So first side is equal. Second, angle should be equal. So angle is also equal. And third side should be equal and side also equal. So in this case we can say triangle ABC. How we can write it? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, and by which property we are showing them congruent? By side angle side. Is this clear? So those sides हैं उनके बीच में included angle है. अगर ये equal हुई, ये sequence रही, then we can say triangle ABC is congruent. That is side of congruency. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. One more thing, if two triangles are congruent, in this case their remaining sides and remaining angles also be equal. Means a triangle containing 6 things. Which 6 things? 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay, triangle में 3 sides तो 3 angles होते हैं. तो अगर हमने कोई भी 3 things equal show कर दिए, okay, if we have shown any 3 parts of 2 triangles, then we can say the remaining 3 things will also be equal. ओके, कोई भी 3 थिंग्स इक्वल करनी है तो हमने यहाँ पे 2 साइड्स और एक एंगल 3 थिंग्स इक्वल बता दी, तो बाकी जो भी 3 थिंग्स रिमेन है वो भी इक्वल होंगे. इज इट क्लियर? So this was the first one, side angle side. Second we have angle side angle. Second we have the angle side angle, and in this angle side angle. So here what we have to do? We have to take 2 angles, and between them one side, included side, should be equal. Okay, so we have 2 angles. Suppose angle B, angle C, we have 60, 60. Side BC having measurement like 4 centimeter, side QR having measurement of 4 centimeter. So angle, then we have side. Okay, and suppose we have angle C having measurement of 30 degree. As it is, we have a measurement of angle 4 is 30 degree. So in this case, we can say between two angles, one side is there. As it is between two angles, one side is there. दो इक्वल एंगल के बीच में एक साइड इक्वल है, so we can say angle side angle property can be used here. Okay, and we have shown the three things equal, then we can say triangle ABC convex to triangle PQR. Okay, next property that we have to understand, that is side. Okay, next property got side and side. Third one is side. Means all three sides of first triangle should be equal to the remaining three sides of second triangle. Means what? Suppose we have measurement of triangle, measurement of AD I have 5 cm, and it is PQ I have 5 cm. And it is not compulsory that if AB is 5, then PQ should not be 5. Okay, if AB is 5, no problem. PR can also be 5. Okay. BC we have 4 in QR, measurement of QR we have 5. If AC we have measurement of 4.5. Whatever you want to take, you can take. And PR also 4.5. So in this case, we can say AB equals to PQ. Both are having same measurement. BC equals to QR and AC equals to PR. So we have shown three sides. First side, second side and third side. All three sides are equal, so we can say AB equals to PQ, BC equals to QR and AC equals to PR. In this case, we can say according to side, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay. Next we have to learn RHS. RHS doesn't mean the right hand side. It means right hypotenuse side. Okay. So if by the name we are going to understand RHS. R means right means right angle. Means its measurement should be 90 degree. H means hypotenuse, opposite side of right angle, and side means any side. Suppose we have two triangles. We have triangle A, B, C, and then triangle P, Q, R. Angle B and angle Q are right angle. Okay. If by this means R should mean at least one angle should be 90 degree. So we can write angle B equal to angle Q equal to 90 degree. One angle we have shown. Opposite side of 90 must be hypotenuse. It does not be must be. It is always hypotenuse. So AC, suppose we have 4 centimeters. So PQ also be 4 centimeters. Then we can say AC equals to PR equals to 4 centimeters. Both are having the measurement. So first thing we have shown right. One angle having measurement 90 degree we have shown. Then hypotenuse we have shown 4 centimeters. And any one side of it. Either we can take this side or we can take this side. So any one of them we have to take. Okay. Suppose I am taking them 6 centimeter and PQ also 6 centimeter. So third thing what I can write, AB equal to PQ equal to what? 6 centimeter. So any three things we have to show. First we have shown a right angle. Second we have shown hypotenuse. And third we have shown any one side of out of these two sides. Okay, so here we have used the right hypotenuse side, this property. Okay, next we have to learn in this chapter, that is okay, by using this code we'll be completing our chapter number 7. So this was the introduction part of chapter number 7. Okay, what we have learned, first we have the side angle side, then angle side angle, RHS and side. And side angle side, two sides and one angle included between them should be equal. And angle side angle, two angles, one angle included between them should be equal. And RHS, at least one angle should be 90, and hypotenuse and any one side out of these two should be equal. Then we use the RHS property. And last one, side. So all three sides of first triangle should be equal to all three sides, and corresponding three sides of another triangle should be equal. In this case, we will use the side property. Okay. Yes. You might be confusing about all this. When we start the questions, when we start with the exercise, and when I use that properties, then we will come to know what is the exact meaning of this property. Okay, so please try to understand. Okay, so this was the first part and introduction part of chapter number 7. From our next video, we will be starting from exercise 7.1 onwards. So please please go through these properties, and when you understand it, you will be it will be too easy to understand the exercise of this chapter. Okay, so watch it carefully. Thank you.